back with another product, another one this time from AutoOne. They sent me that other tire inflator, and they also asked like, hey, what else? You know, what else would you want? And I was like, you know, I could use some LED lights. We got Trevor's Ranger here, so I thought, you know, why not? Let's throw them in. So let's open the box up real quick, and we'll see what they look like, and then we'll get to throwing them in the truck. We'll see you in a minute. All right, guys, let's get into this. Open this up real quick. I have to say I'm actually pretty impressed with the company. They've had pretty good customer service. The lady I was talking to, Sherry, seemed very nice. They've been very tolerant. This is the first nice day we've had in like 3 weeks. And I told them it's just got to get warmer for me to do this. So they've been very patient with me, and I appreciate AutoOne for being so patient. Let's get this open here. Whoa. All right. What comes in the box? 10S series LED light product manual. Okay. AutoOne LED. Okay. And then, dang, look at these things. Wow. I'm hoping we don't need adapters. We'll have to look. We'll have to double check. But these are made out of like aluminum or something too. These are pretty high quality. They're pretty nice. Same rules apply with these as with other bulbs. Just try not to touch anywhere around where the little cobs are or whatever. So there ain't much here. Let's jump over to the truck and we'll get them in. Hang on. All right. Let's see if I can get my. This was the problem of mine too. It's like you gotta reach your arm way in there. There's a flap back here. Wow. This is crazy. How do you? All right, guys, hang on. We're gonna figure out how to get this out of here, and we'll come back when it's done. All right, guys, this is how you learn. There's these. I don't think mine has these, but on these new ones, you lift up on these pieces and you just kind of wiggle them out, and then the whole headlight comes out. So you don't have to be so stupid and try to do it the way I was doing it. All right, now that we figured it out, we'll bring you back when we get this one installed, and we'll do them side by side. So we'll be right back, guys. All right, guys, so after a little struggling and understanding how the clips work, we got the driver's side in no problem. So he's gonna turn on the truck, and we're gonna see the difference between the regular headlights on this is a 2010 Ranger, and anytime. Oh, you know what? We put the battery in. Oh yeah, guys, if you want to check and see if your headlights work, make sure you put your battery back in. Hang on, let's do that real quick. All right, now that the battery's back in. Oh yeah, look at how blue that one is, and look how dim this one is. Wow, this is made a huge difference in this truck. It's better. I noticed, like with mine, when you get to an angle, come look at this. Get down, look at that. Yeah, that's a lot nicer. Look, I mean, look how brown this one is. Here, we'll get in here. You see, like how brown it is. How, you know. And then we come over here. Holy shit, those will blind you. Awesome. All right, so we're gonna pull the battery off, and we're gonna swap this one, and we'll be right back. Okay. All right, guys, like we did on the other one, we just lift up on these. Right. Okay, and then lift up on this one. Oh. There we go. There we go. Just kind of wiggle them up and down. All right. That's much easier. Now we don't even have to mess with any of this. But we did find that the, whatchamacallit needed to come out. That's all right. Okay. Sweet. Come on, bud. There we go. Okay. And then There we go. Okay, now let's look at this real close. You can see that this does go to the inside because that's how it, so you pull this back. You take the connector off and you pull it back, and then you put it onto the other one. All right, so let's get the other light, which is right here. All right, and then this goes in like this. Well, first let's figure out, I wonder, the other one was orientated like to the left. Let's see here. Is that? Yep. All right. Okay. All right. So we go like this. Get that to lock in. Come on. That's it. See how easy it is once you know how to do it? We did this one. I did this one in 2 minutes compared to the other one. And then these studs got to go through these holes in the 3 places. You wish you could see in there. Here, got my little micro light. Hey, there we go. Okay. Oh, my hand's trapped. I'm not shitting you. Oh my god. The panic sets in. All right. Okay. That's it. Hey, that wasn't too bad. So leave these kind of things in the place. That's what it was, is you leave them kind of in place and then you push them in. Before on the other one I did it where it was okay, now I really got it. Okay, so let's maybe we should go get you an air filter too. What do you think?
Miles are already there.
We're right there.
I already picked one. The best one that thanks to Project Farm is the Purolator 1.
Purolator 1?
Yeah, Purolator 1.
Nice. All right. Well, let's go do that if we're gonna. Well, shit. Yeah. Let's before we close this all up, let's go do that. All right, guys. We'll be back, and then Trevor's gonna go for a night ride, and he'll get us some footage. All right, guys. We got both of them in there. So let's see what happens. Oh yeah, nice. Yeah, see how nice and bright that is? It's really hard to see on camera. Woo! But they are definitely blue. And man, that thing makes this thing look 10 times better. Awesome. All right, so the next time we see you, it'll be at night. Easy. All right, guys, so we're out here. It's the middle of the night. Well, it's not really the middle of the night, but it's dark. So I'm going to start my truck up, and you can see my headlights, and then we'll start Trevor's. Hang on. Oh, maybe I'll just turn on my headlights. I don't have to start it. Woo, those are bright. All right. Dang. All right. Then we'll. Yeah, you can see mine aren't very clear, but they are pretty bright white. I like his because they're the clear kind. Oh man. Woo! Yeah, these are pretty bright. Oh my god. I don't know, you gotta come take a look at this.
Oh yeah, I can tell mine's more pinpoint.
Right? You can see yours are, yeah, see how bright it is?
Dude, I'm gonna blind a lot of people.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Now, you know, which one's better? I don't know. I mean, you guys tell me.
I would say it all comes down to the design of the lights.
I agree.
This is more focused.
Right. Yeah, mine are not.
Yeah.
They're pretty bright.
I would say they're probably equally as bright.
I would say they're probably equally as bright. If you look at, let me turn mine off. Hang on, we'll turn mine off. Shut up. Wow. I mean, that's white light now. That's impressive.
Yeah, that is pretty impressive.
I don't know. I guess I'd have to say AutoOne, good product. I definitely appreciate them sending this out. You know, keeping another old Ranger on the road with some bright white headlights. So, all right, guys, thanks for coming along, and we'll see you on the next one, all right? Easy.
All right, guys. So, just got off work, and I know on the dash cam it seems a little brighter with the parking lights on, but we'll be testing out the new AutoOne headlights here in the dark to give you an idea. So here's what it looks like on. Hopefully this gives you a good idea. Alright, that's on. Oh yeah, that looks pretty good. Dramatic difference already. Yeah, it kind of gets dark about a little bit right here. Yeah, I mean, it's on the camera it's pretty exaggerated. It's like super white on the dash, I can see. But it's not that extreme, but it is really good. It is really good. This modernized it, kind of brought it back to life. You can actually see it's a little more safe now. To the oncoming traffic, probably not so much, but for me at least I can see, so that's cool. So definitely when I go out to my classes out in Plano, more rural, dark areas, this is going to help out a lot. So yeah, I appreciate AutoOne. This is really cool. I would put this on the Mazda, see how that performs. I think they're pretty on par, in my opinion, with the lights that my dad has. I forget the name of it. It's like a generic Amazon brand. But I think with the current design that the 2010s, I think like maybe 2004, 2010 gen Rangers with this type of headlight design, I think it makes it a little bit more worth it. You get that beam, unlike with my dad's Ranger. It's bright, but it's just spread out. There's no real true beam, in my opinion. Hopefully a year with using them, but obviously if it doesn't, we'll get back to you guys with it. But yeah, it's really good. And then it wouldn't be a true review if we don't do brights. So in the parking lot, I feel like obviously no oncoming cars are around, so we're gonna do some brights here. I see old man Logan is up on the porch, so we're gonna do some brights. And that's, oh, dang, that's pretty bright. Oh, wow. Yeah, these are pretty impressive. I keep saying it, but I like them. This is a good spread. You get some good distance with these LEDs. They are a little loud.